Nuclear energy, we had our, nuclear resurgence way back, but, with these big accidents like 3 Mile Island, Fukushima, Chernobyl, people get scared and it kind of became politicized in a way. We didn't even have, we don't even have a proper area to dispose of, like a centralized area to dispose of nuclear waste. It was politicized. Obviously, no one, no state wants the nuclear waste to be in their state, and so kind of was just like, no, and also no human, especially if you own a home or someone nearby, wants to live near that for obvious reasons. And it was kind of politicized and it just kind of died out. And to this day, nuclear is still very politicized, but it might be the savior we need to come in and fill the gap for all of the power that we need to, with the advent of AI now. Nuclear energy is an emerging technology, and there's, there's different phases that emerging technologies need to go through before they've kind of gained the trust of the public and, get mass adoption. Fortunately, nuclear never really got past the trust chasm, so to speak, where you need to build up enough trust for it to get mass adoption. We may have gotten there, but they've erased some of the trust with all these past accidents. But now technology's improved. Where we kind of learned from our mistakes. We want to give it another go, but more likely it's just the fastest way we could get the largest amount of energy that big tech needs. And so, big tech is kind of making this, they're kind of bringing nuclear power back from the dead because it's the kind of potentially the easiest way to solve their problem. And so there's a lot of projects that are going to be finished in the 2030s.